Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tina and I'm kind of excited to share this quick tip with you because it's a game changer in your crafting. So as crafters, don't we just love when we get those huge blocks of time to craft? All right, so whether we're going away for retreats or we get to lock ourselves in with friends or by ourselves even for the weekend, or we carve out several hours to craft, it's always fantastic. But what about when you don't have that time? This is a big tip for me because staying connected to my crafting, in particularly my scrapbooking, has become a real goal of mine. And one of the things that I found that does that for me is realizing that to get to the end, it's really just lots of little steps. So as I go, I'm just doing lots of little steps. Now, if you don't have room to keep a project out all the time, you know what you could use? A cookie tray. You could use a little cookie tray, slide it in and out of a cabinet, keep everything on that, because the idea of this is you're really working on small components. So one of the things I'm doing is I'm going to be teaching a remix of this layout right here using a few different papers. First, I just cut all my papers. I put them in a pile. Well, the first thing I had to do is think about how I wanted to do this remix. The second thing was I went ahead and did my papers, and now I'm back and it's time for me to do some of my stamping. So off here, I have okay, they're calling it baseball. They're calling it baseball, but just to let you know, I'm going to call it a softball because, you know, it can be both. All right, and I have an alphabet that I have pulled out of my stash. And what I'm going to do is I'm to the point that I'm doing some sapphire stamping. So I have one of my letters here that are all lined up, and I know the size and what I'm doing with these. So I can just go ahead and work on this and lay this aside. And I can do my little stamping of my softballs. I already pre-cut my circles and my squares using some thin cuts and a quick punch that I have. And I can get these three done just like this. I'll add some color to this with some colored pencils, most likely before I do the project. Okay, there we go. And look, so now I have these three done. And with this, one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a larger block and I'm going to take my letters off before I clean them. I'm going to put them on the block and then I'm going to start grabbing my other letters that I need to complete this. Because what I'll do is if I need to reuse them, there's no point in me cleaning them for this title. And then the other thing is since I'm adding them to this larger block that I have off, I'll be able to just kind of clean them all at one time and put them away. And it kind of saves me a little bit of time when I am doing all this. Oh, white daisy paper, gotta love it. I'm not loving how my F was looking right there. Hold on for just a second. There we go. Ta-da. And what I'll do is I will just keep working this until I get done. But when I'm done with all of this, I'll be able to take these, add a little bit of coloring to that heart that I would like. I'll be able to add some foam tape to this and I'll have that ready. Because remember, to get to the end, it really is just a lot of little steps. So stay engaged to your crafting, break it down, and just give yourself a little bit of time to work towards whatever your goal project is. And I think you'll find that you will stay engaged. You'll save a lot of time. You'll move along quicker. But I also bet you feel pretty good about getting a little something done each time you allot those few minutes. Have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.